Are you tired of turn 1 Phoenix Chick? Are you tired of losing by turn 4? Are you tired of seeing mono red every single game? If you've answered yes to all 3 of these questions, you may be entitled to a large payback. And I got just the deck for you. That's right, everybody. The objective today is simple. We seek and we destroy mono red. It's that simple. How do we do that? We do it through life gain. Mono red hates life gain because mono red seeks to burn you out, kill you by turn 4 or 5. And if you can outlive them for a little while after that, you can typically outvalue them in the late game to win every time. So life gain is key, which makes this a Voice of the Blessed deck, which is a creature that grows over time. Every time we're gaining life, this thing is getting 1/1 counters, eventually becoming indestructible at one point. This thing is absolutely disgusting. So the rest of our deck provides us, every card has some form of life gain mechanic or life link tied to it. So we've got things like Wandering Emperor, obviously life gain. We've got Kalis Command, which offers life gain, a lot of life gain tools, but then we've also got life link bodies. We've got things like the Flesh Gorger, life link body, Sorin, life link vampires. The Steel Seraph spits out lifelink on a creature. A lot of life gain going on non-stop, and we splash in red because of the best card in the deck, obviously Archangel Wrath. To be able to kick this thing fully for the red, you can blow up some stuff, gain some life. It all synergizes beautifully. It's a perfect deck to just attack that pesky mono red. If you guys didn't know, we ran into mono red in yesterday's video like 5-6 times in a row, and I'm just tired of it. And I wanted to build a deck today to just smash them. Of course, though, there's an algorithm built into the game, and we didn't see a ton of mono red in today's video. We did see a little bit. You guys will see some games against that, but that being said, this thing still held up against some other really great matchups. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys are new here and you don't know, we post videos 5 days a week, so be sure if you like the content, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, that stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I would greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, enjoy the games, guys. We'll see you back here at the end. Peace out. Okay, so today we're playing some Mardu life gain. I feel like, now this is just a hunch, that we've been seeing so much red lately that I think Mardu is actually, I mean, not Mardu, but life gain is going to be in a very, very solid position to do well in the meta right now. Opening hand would have been really good if I had any black sources, but I didn't. So this one, not bad. Gonna go ahead and throw this away. And we got a good starting hand here, man. We got the Tashiro into the Overseer, hopefully eventually into the Kaya for the win. All right, Tashiro comes down, looks to gain us some life early and fast. Up against maybe mono green, though. Mono green, huh? No, it's Selesnya. All right. I see. Okay, so it's going to be a Selesnya enchants. Selesnya enchants. We're going to gain 2 life again. And how about a card draw? I need to make sure I continuously hit my land drops here. Nice. And it's a red source. Does get the Archangel of Wrath, a potential play here. Yeah, I like this. This is not bad. They're moving pretty quickly, though. Being Selesnya enchants, it does go really, really fast. And they're going to have a Kami, which is going to keep growing over time, which very hard to deal with, I will say. No blocks. All right. Now we have a choice here to make. I think the choice I'm going to make here, though, is going with the Flesh Gorger. Flesh Gorger being a 3/3 life linking body. We don't plan on blocking with the 2/1, so send it over the top. Get the damage in. We're still at 21. We took a pretty big hit from the Kami, but still at 21 thanks to all the life gain we've been getting. Next turn, I have a really good Archangel. Well, not that good. I can kick it for 1, not 2. Do I play it, though? Do I still play it out? Kick it for 1, destroy maybe the Naturalist, get it out of the way? Might be worth that. Might be worth it. All right, Touch of the Spirit Realm is very interesting because I wonder which card they take here. They take the Flesh Gorger. So if I can figure out a way to get rid of the Spirit Realm, which we have a way right here, we could be getting that back at full size, and we get the Spirit Realm as well. All right. I like the Voice of the Blessed here. I like it here. No attacks. Well, yeah, no attacks. We got to start thinking a little bit more defensively here. Keep the Jukai Naturalist and Spirited Companion from attacking into us here. The opponent gets to get another Jukai Naturalist. All right. And Spirited Companion. They're just drawing cards like crazy here. That 7/7 is getting a little out of control. Borrowed Time. Yikes. All right. Voice of the Blessed is definitely gone. Sure. That is tough. We're going to take 8 though. Going down to 7. And we find another land, but it's a tapped land here, which makes things a little awkward. A little awkward, but at least we gain a little bit of life here. Blowing up one of the Jukai Naturalists. And say go. We have the Kaya next turn, so this game is definitely still in our favor if we hit the last land drop. If we don't, we're screwed. It all comes down to this. Dealing 8. All right. No blocks. Going to 1. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have just pulled this off. Let's see. White, white, black, black. Perfect. Just making sure we're not taking any damage by playing this out. We take this out. It becomes a creature for us. We take this out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a nice little swing in the game for our favor. Now, wouldn't it? Oh my god, Kaya is so good. Kaya is so freaking good, dude. Holy. What a game, man. What a game. Let's go with some plus here. We got to gain some more life. Send it in, send it in. They say good game. I think it is as well, but don't want to say it a little too early. All right, they double block, triple block. Yep. We kill you first. Just got to make sure we do it that way because I want to make sure I get the most out of that attack. And we go up to 17. Opponent down to 8. Kaya's still on the field. Looking to... Ooh, I was just going to say I was looking to exile. Wow, they didn't take... Oh, they can't take the Kaya. What am I saying? Kaya's got hexproof. All right. Money in the bank, ladies and gentlemen. Money in the bank. GG's. Kaya minuses 3, takes the borrowed time. Borrowed time becomes our own creature. We steal the Kami again. And that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, this is the first and only time you're ever going to hear me say this, but I hope we find some mono red matchups today. It's the whole point of making this deck, so hopefully we find some of those. Opponent gets to go first. Got a really good starting hand if we can pull this off. All right, mono white. Is it poison? It's not toxic. Okay. I think I want to get the Voice of the Blessed down first before Toshiro, so I got to play double white here. Now, the Voice of the Blessed could get removed with some sort of exiling effect, but what I'm seeing here on board, it's not really screaming out to me exiling or removal here. I think we're going to be okay. I think this is actually a really good matchup for us because it looks like a straight up mono white aggro sort of deck here. So I think we're going to be golden. I mean, Brutal Cathar could come down and take the Voice of the Blessed, which would be pretty annoying if I'm being honest. They have something maybe? Fateful Absence or something like that? That would be a bummer. I haven't seen that in a minute though. We eat all this damage. All good. They choose not to scry, which is an interesting choice. Awesome. We're in a good spot. Let's go. We're in a very good spot. Let's get down to Toshiro. Gain back to that life we just lost there. Boom, boom. Voice of the Blessed goes to a 3/3. Gotta love that. And no attacks. Here's where things start to get really fun. We got a double Toshiro action next turn potentially into just absolute nonsense here. Okay. Can't imagine the opponent's got any pump spells here. But you never know, I guess. No, they're just sending it. They're on a send it mentality at the moment. That's a really good top deck right there. Here we go. This should be the game. I mean, still sitting at 2 mana. we're just kind of shutting down their whole game plan by gaining all this life and creating these big bodies. I can't imagine they're gonna stick around much longer. All right. I mean, we could start dealing damage ourselves. We're definitely winning this race now, so. Not to mention we have the Gix command next turn if we wanted it and sweep the board. We do take out one of our own Toshiras, but oh, there are some exiling effects here. That's not good. Okay, well, they're back in it. All of a sudden, that changes things. I did not expect to see lay down arms here. All right, let's gain some life. All right, so 4 more counters gets me the vigilance and flying, which we don't have just yet. So let's get in Soren here. Let's just start looking to draw some cards. We got so much life excess here, so let's just start looking to draw. All right.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
2 mana instant speed. There's really nothing there for them. Lay down arms is a sorcery speed card, which they clearly don't have because they would have played it last turn. Let's get this in for an attack. They may go new Banala block and then give it indestructibility, but who knows? They do. It's exactly what they're doing. New Banala blocks. They discard a card, give it indestructibility. What card do they discard here? I'd love to see. If they discard something crazy like a Wandering Emperor, that means you know they got another one. So this is definitely going to be some information for us here. And if they have another one, if that's the case and they end up having another one, that's going to be wild. Okay, the fact that they threw that away is pretty wild. Okay, so yeah, they definitely have another one of those too. So there goes the Voice of the Blessed. That's unfortunate. What? In what world would who wouldn't play this? I feel like that's definitely got to be the move, right? Take this away. I guess not. I guess they just want to get that life link maybe? Or okay, go flying. Very interesting choice here. They're going to go over the top. Probably to hit the Soren, I would imagine. Yep. Do they do the ability here and tap? They do. Okay, so they're looking to scry 2 here. See how they put the cards. I would imagine something's going on top because they need a land for like a Wandering Emperor play. 2 to the top. All right, they found their land drop next turn.
I will not spare.
Soren goes to 1. Archangel of Wrath comes in hand here. We already had one of those. We need more land. We really need more land. Thank you. All right, so do we go for the Archangel of Wrath play, or maybe we even go with Kalis Command, because we can give double strike and a 1/1 counter, which would put this at vigilance and flying, and double strike, which is pretty bonkers, and then we can gain some life and scry 2. I mean, that's pretty good, right? I like it. I like it. It forces the opponent to have to block here. I mean, there's no way they're going to eat this damage. We're getting a 1 counter and then another counter because of the life gain. So we go to 7. I think both of these can just be sent to the bottom. I need another land so I can kick this to the max. All right, so we go to 7, making this 14 damage. Send them both in because if they want to block Toshiro, so be it. Alright. Alright, the opponent does go down to 13. Now the Wandering Emperor cannot take away our Voice of the Blessed, so they're going to really regret dropping that underdog, that's for sure. Alright, I see what they were doing here now, but that's fine. We have the answer to that, believe it or not. Opponent's going to be real sad. All right, and here comes the game, ladies and gentlemen. Opponent sacrifices, and let's put 2 1/1 counters. There goes the Vindicator, a very good card. We played Vindicator earlier this week. A very, very good card, hard to get around, but in this case, we did have the answer, believe it or not, which was pretty awesome. And good win, man. All right, an excellent win off that game, man. That is crazy. The opponent though, I'm struggling to hit those land drops. I hate winning games like that. I've said it a million times. I just don't like winning games like that, but you know, it does happen to everybody, unfortunately. When they're an aggro deck like that though, they don't necessarily need a lot of lands, so I get why they keep those sort of hands and they hope that the Banala can scry them a bunch of times, but our deck just eats aggro alive, man. Our deck is built to specifically destroy aggro. All right. Whoa, wrong one. See you later. All right, the construct can be replayed from the graveyard, but something else has to die, right? Return construct graveyard battlefield. Activate only as a non-skeleton creature died. Yeah. All right, we gain life. Let's get down the Steel Seraph here. All right. Opponent's got mono black with a Bank Buster and a Conscript. Conscript is a weird one. I just don't know what they're up to with that. Pure shenanigans, I'll tell you. Pure shenanigans. All right, let's get this down in case we need to flash the Wandering Emperor in. Don't think we're going to need to, though. Let's give this lifelink. And we send it through. The opponent's looking at it like they want to do something. I really hope not. All right, cool. End our turn. And I do plan on flashing the Wandering Emperor in here. We could save that. Could save that. Nah, I think we can get a better Emperor here. Even if we exile the Conscript, I think that might be better. The opponent probably gonna play Shieldred now, right on cue, I would imagine. No, they draw a card. Okay. And another Bank Buster. They are building up that card advantage, huh? Not a typical mono black deck we're used to seeing here.
Run away.
Yeah, let's just create a 2/2. Let's just create a 2/2 here. We don't need to exile it. I'd rather keep Wandering Emperor's loyalty high so we can create more 2/2s. And then let's go ahead and draw a card, gain some life. Gix Command. All right, not exactly what I wanted to see there. The opponent not too happy at the moment. I wouldn't be either though, so fair enough. And Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair. I think I like the Vigilance creature a little bit better. All right. What's in the graveyard here? We got Toshiro and Overseer. Nah, let's go here. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about bringing the Overseer back and just sending in a couple 1/1 counters onto the Seraph here, but nah, we'll just keep beating them down slowly but surely, bleeding them out. We're at 31, they're at 9. We're looking really good right now. Another Invoke Despair maybe? No, it's a Dross. Super glad I saved the Gix Command. That was clutch. Super glad. Okay. Sacrifice, and we'll put some 1/1 counters here. There's the scoop. A little too easy, man. A little too easy. That one didn't... We were never really in trouble. I could have made the misstep there of playing the command a turn earlier, and then that could have been a much tougher game, but glad we saved it. That was close. Not gonna lie, this thing seems very, very strong. Like, very strong. I like it a lot. I may actually just use this to grind with. Just feels very solid all around. The opponent, or actually I get to go first. I need double white for pretty much everything, but here's the caveat. I do have a Sorin to draw us cards, and I know turn 4 is a while away, but we go first. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. It's a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie, a little sketch. We do run more planes than anything in this deck though, so the odds of our land being a planes is a lot higher than anything else. Famous last words, ready? Never gonna see a land again. That'll be the last land drop we get. Demir, huh? All right, this might not be the matchup we want to see. If this is control, we might be in trouble. All right, can we not draw more 4 and 5 drops? Could really use that land now. Faithful Mending with Esper, huh? Oof, Atraxa. Okay. Yikes. Okay. We don't have any graveyard hate. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. This is also a bummer. The fact that we haven't, you know, gotten that land drop. We kept the 3-lander, didn't find a 4th land. I didn't expect to get absolutely screwed on mana. I thought maybe we wouldn't find the white source, but to not find a 4th drop at all is just next level. All right, that's going to be game, unfortunately. Good game, opponent. Good game. Have fun with the Atraxa. I'll be over here just crying in a corner. That's unfortunate. We will play it out, obviously. We'll see what happens here, but my goodness. The luck was not on our side this time around, huh? They throw away a cut down. Cruelty of Gix. Okay. I would imagine they're just going to go straight for the Atraxa. Yep, they sure do. Could have answered that immediately had I been hitting land drops this whole time, but no answer this time, so have fun with that. It's a good thing this thing doesn't like hit us and do even more things, right? Like I can totally see this card being like, when it deals damage, do the same sort of effect, but thank God it doesn't. What is a bummer though is the fact that it has vigilance. Vigilance, you know, obviously Wandering Emperor can't stop it. Oh my gosh. All right. See you later. Good game, my friend. Good game. This is bound to happen sooner or later. I've been getting a lot of opponents with mana troubles lately. They've been getting absolutely mana screwed against me. And so I figured it was coming sooner than later. So we finally run into that wall. All right. Well, what's nice is Soren can create some blockers, but this ain't resolving. So actually, do we even want to get blockers? Because they're just going to Doomscar or remove it off the field. All right, Devious Cover Up. Nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. No attacks. Did they throw away the other Atraxa? They did. So they better hope they have another reanimator spell, because I'm coming for that Atraxa, man. I'd like to draw some cards here. No Devious Cover Up this turn either. Okay. You're lucky. You're lucky, because if we had gotten a land, but you guys know we weren't getting a land there. Let's be real. Search your library for a basic land card, and then let's scry. I found a land, guys. It was here the whole time. All right, we don't need this or this, I don't think. At this point, I'm so mad I haven't hit lands that I just want to keep hitting lands. We've already got enough cards in hand to just do things with that I need more lands. All right, no attacks, obviously. All right, the Gix command's coming down next turn, about 8 turns out of curve. But you know what? It tried. It tried, and it's here. We're not dead yet, so that's cool. Bow. But you know what? Now they got all this mana that they just untapped. Like, Devious Cover Up is 100% going to be hitting us here. 44-4. We got him right where we want him. Let's go. Sacrifice and return. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that. Got him. Imagine. This ain't resolving. Let's get this back to the hand. Wow, it actually worked. Okay. The opponent reanimates it this turn. Gix command. Or Cruelty of Gix, sorry. Cruelty of Gix. We just played the Gix command. Or just invoke to spare my face. Nice. Oh, that was a good one. That's a bummer. You know what, though? Like I said, it was bound to happen sooner than later. And this was not the matchup we wanted. This is actually quite the opposite of the matchup we want. So I figured Yeah, Atraxa is tough. It's gonna be a tough one for us to beat because we don't have any graveyard hate. If we had some graveyard hate, maybe, but I definitely will say, you know, though, like if that's our biggest weakness, yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. It's all good because Atraxa's not running rampant right now. I mean, it is kind of everywhere, but it's like we're seeing a lot more of this and a lot more mono red than anything. So, all right, let's get down the Life of Toshiro here. Let's gain 2 life. And it's a Flesh Gorger. Okay. This is going to be tough to beat, I'm not going to lie, because the Gix command isn't exactly lined up for this the right way. All right, no turn 3 play here except for Kayla's command. So let's go get a plains. Well, actually, you know what? Let's create a blocker. And let's scry. I like that. Need this and don't need that. All right. So we got the Voice of the Blessed in our hand. I'm probably, though, going to just obviously play the Wandering Emperor next turn to try to exile something like the Flesh Gorger. Maybe block the underdog here this turn. Just kidding. Not going to be doing that. They did miss their 4th land drop, though. We love that. All right. Another solid blocker here, and we pass the turn to the opponent. Archfiend, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we flash this in. We exile like so. Man, it is laggy. Hold on, let me just close a few tabs here real quick because this is lagging. All right, and then we block like so. All right, and now we just got the dross to worry about, which not ideal. I mean, I would like to have a Gix command ready, but we didn't draw into a land here, so we'll have to pass the turn back over to them and look to exile it with the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, sorry, my PC's heating up pretty bad right now. It has been working hard today. Dang, we're down to 10. The dross just dealing damage to us anytime something dies, which is just an absolute heartbreak. All right, taking care of that though. Nice. One problem down.
You're ready to lose.
All right, we find a land, which is good, but I think we're gonna get Sorin in first here. Sorin coming in, create the 2/3 because it's got the lifelink. Give it a 1/1 counter because we want to obviously maximize that life gain, and then we'll play the Voice of the Blessed maybe next turn. Can't catch a break. It's all good though. It's all good. 5 mana. They got the Invoke Despair. They never don't have it, so here it comes. Oh, Soul Transfer. All right, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. All right, we'll take that. Voice of the Blessed into Inspiring Overseer for some life gain. And we're definitely outvaluing the opponent at this point as far as card advantage goes. We have a Sorin on the field, Sorin in hand. A lot of card advantage happening here, and the board's looking pretty healthy, so I'm happy with this. Not happy if they attack with that underdog, though, because I don't have a great block. I'll have to give up the Overseer here for that, because I can't have him killing Sorin. Can't imagine them not playing the underdog here, right? Okay, so they never planned to attack. They just sent it in though to... Why wouldn't you attack though? That's just such an odd thing. You want to attack there because it's gonna die anyways, so might as well try to take out one of my defenders with that. So not too sure why they didn't take advantage of that. All right, let's there they go. They say oops. Okay, so as long as they've realized it. Another land here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get down. Let's. I guess I should have played that for its full 6, huh? Yeah. I don't know why I considered even playing a second Sorin there. I have this one already at the loyalty 4. I anticipated on playing a second Sorin here, but that was silly. I should have played that for its full amount. That was silly. I immediately misplay after talking about the opponent's oopsies. Dang it. It's okay. We're so far ahead, it didn't really matter too much, but would have been nice to have this at 5 power. Yeah, that'll do it. Good game. I don't know why, I got into mode of playing a little too fast there and saw, the 4-drop and intended on playing both cards in hand, but all good. We take the W from mono black, which is a hard matchup, so all right. I think we got time for maybe 1, maybe 2 more. We'll see, but I really enjoyed this deck so far. It's been really good. We haven't seen any mono red, which is crazy. We built this thing and designed this thing to take out aggro, but it's all good. We had a few, I think we had an aggro or 2 matchups here with the soldiers and whatnot. Oh, we get a mono red deck. Let's go. Okay, here's our time to shine. It's happening. It's happening. All right, here we go. I'm really excited. Phoenix Chick, but it's gonna be a 2/2, so I can't kill it with the Toshiro, but I can gain back that life that I lose from it. Man, I'm tempted to take that thing out though. Do we take that out? Or do we gain the life? I feel like we should take that out. It's just a little bit of a value play going forward. I really don't know why my game's lagging so hard. I'm gonna have to reset it after this game. My apologies if it's coming through. All right, impulse for 2 cards here. They missed the land drop. Let's go, clutch. All right, and we're gonna gain some life. And we're also going to play out the Seraph here, or... let's get a construct here and gain some life and scry. I think that's fine. Definitely don't want those. Glad we did that. All right, and now we've got a good block against the Kamano, which probably won't even attack now. And then we can... Well, I guess they could lightning strike us, couldn't they? They go with the Phoenix Chick, though. And play with fire. Okay. Well done, well done. Toshiro comes in though. It acts as a nice blocker for us. Not to mention we get the Seraph in the flight department to block up top. All right. So the opponent has no good attacks here right now, but obviously we saw lightning strike. They do have it. They have burn spells. Would imagine that this isn't gonna last, but you never know. They had it. All right, they had the second lightning strike. Tough. But they still can't attack with the Kamano, which is good. That is a win for us. This is also a pretty good win for us here. Kick this 1 time. Take out the Phoenix Chick. Go back to 10. And no attacks. Play it safe. Play it safe. We got another Archangel Wrath next turn. Can clean up the entire board and swing through. That's a bold move right there, I guess, because they want the Phoenix Chick back. Okay. Okay. Still a pretty bold move. I gained more life than I lost there, so that was net negative for them. And here comes the final nail in the coffin. I really don't think Mono Red has any chance at all to beat us in any facet. Let's be real. This deck was literally designed to dismantle this deck, so... No more mono red problems for us. GG's. All right, I gotta reset this game because it is lagging hard, but what a good game for us there. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back again next week on Monday with another 5 set of lists for you guys all week long. We've got some ideas in the pipeline already. I think I'm gonna kick some Dollhouse of Horrors off next week. I'm really excited for next week. We're gonna get started right away, but I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. It helps a ton with the YouTube you know, algorithm stuff. So thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video. And lastly, as always, a huge shout out goes to the Marty Mob. Obviously the Marty Mob, we dropped the Marty list today. This one's for you guys. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on this channel. There's a little join button down below, a link in the description, but these people help support my channel monetarily every month through their subscription. So I've got to give a special huge thank you and shout out to them at the end of every video. So thank you guys so much. If you're part of the Marty Mob and you're listening right now, I appreciate you so very much. But that'll do it, guys. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week for another banger of you know, deck lists, and hopefully we'll be in Mythic by then. We'll see. But until next time, guys, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.